After last week's journey, I found a big issue that made absolutely no difference at all. I wanted to chill out a little bit and work on something simpler, which is why today I'm going to be working on smaller projects that are very whimsical, very fairy, very goth. This is the inspo. Cute, right? These are also projects where you can use your scraps so you can feel extra good about sewing. I know I will. If you want to make them with me, I have linked all of the patterns in the description and they're free. If you don't know me, my name is Mia. I'm a sewing and all things design enthusiast here on YouTube. Nice to meet you. The first project that I'm bringing you is this ruffled collar. The pattern comes from a French girlie. I will link her. Make sure to go check out her info, of course. It's removable. Actually, most of the projects that I'm bringing you are kind of detachable, removable accessories. So, yeah. I spilled coffee, the pattern. Luckily I'm not using the bow today. Actually, I wanted to show you. This is how it would look with the bow, but today I was trying to make a scrunchie that would look like this. This one has lace. This one is patchworked. Lace as well. But yeah. collected from one of my mom's sweaters. She didn't like them. And they were attached to a sweater by pressure. So what I thought was a hole is in fact not a hole that connects both sides. And so I need to make a hole to these before I can attach them to the scrunchie. But it's super cute. I have to say, I love the fabric. I love stripes. Next project is this headscarf. It says that it needs to be quilted, but I'm still wondering if I should do it. Anyways. I decided to actually quilt it. The next project in line is this ruffled color. However, I saw this picture and now I cannot help myself and I need to make it. I already drafted a hood that I think might work, but now I'm trying to figure out a way to make this detachable so that I can use the color and the bonnet separately. I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
Well, on the website for free. So it is important that you use the same settings for the wood that you use for the foot.
Okay, the detachable idea needs to go. Basically, I realized that I was just being too ambitious. This is the cutest thing I have ever made. I mean, it is so cute that I'm even thinking, should I just leave it like this and like be content? I mean, I have the pattern. I have the pattern adjustments. So I still have a lot of lace and I still have the fabric. I just feel like with the bonnet, it's just gonna be adorable. And that's what I wanna make. So far so good. The thing is, I'm kind of tempted to add some lace in the front. The range I was avoiding since the beginning has arrived. This seems like it's gonna be a tricky one. This is just one of those things where I'm like, usually this works like this, so I'm gonna try and hope for the best. So I'm gonna try and hope for the best. not how you were supposed to do it. Alright, I thought if I'm seam ripping, I might as well be chatting. I'm not so surprised, as I said earlier. I was just following the method that I thought made sense, but I wasn't visualizing the garment being constructed, which usually is a red flag. I was telling my boyfriend earlier how this is a pattern with me where this video is supposed to be just me showcasing examples for this 3 patterns that are actually pretty cool, and it ends up with me being obsessed with the idea of a brunette slash color. Now, I have been called too ambitious at school one too many times, actually by 2 different professors, which is funny. I don't think so, but here I am being too ambitious. Even the skirt was too ambitious, actually. Am I too ambitious? Right. Anyways, see you when I'm done. Alright. So yesterday I finally figured out how to assemble this. And funny thing, it happened in my sleep. It's not the first time that happens. Everything needs to be facing out. Now I'm gonna attach the bonnet to the lining and then fold the main, press it, and do a top stitching. I'll show you. It'll make more sense. This is a tie, and this is a curvature of the collar, and you just have to kind of force it into shape. And this is sewn just into the outer fabric. Once this will be sewn into place, I'm just gonna press this seam over here like this and top stitch it.
Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Oh, and also tell me which one was your favorite. I know there's a clear winner over here. But yeah, see you on the next one.